Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you are sleeping. Bizarre modifications, unrecognizable features, and abominable looks. Sometimes in search of perfection, people end up getting on the other end of it. Sit tight, as we are here looking at some people who turn themselves into plastic. Brian Reyes. Brian Reyes, like many other people, is obsessed with Britney Spears. But this one is a die-hard fan, as she decided to change herself to be like Britney. The thing is that she was a man by birth, but she decided to be a woman similar to Britney. This is hard to believe that someone could go to such a great length for a celebrity that they would decide to change even their gender. But Brian Reyes is a living example of this. She has also taken dance classes to look perfectly like Britney in all aspects. But after all, we all know that plastic surgeons are not fully capable of making a person resemble totally like another person. Martina Big. Martina Big is a German-born lady who initially started her career as a flight attendant. But after getting married to her pilot husband, she decided to continue as a model and actor. Her journey started with an unbelievable chest augmentation process. And this process was not executed just for one time, as her chest size was increased 10 times as the result of several chest augmentation processes. Due to a large number of these processes, her body color and hair color were also turning black. This was not a matter of worry for her. Instead, she used injections and aggressive skin tanning procedures to turn herself into a black woman. Yeah, nowadays, people can use cosmetic procedures to change their ethnicity too. Ethan. Ethan could be truly declared the most artificially modified man in the world. It is because his large number of modification processes made him a little bit of a different human being. All of his body has been covered with tattoos. It didn't stop right there, as he even cut his ears to a different shape, snipped the tongue, and also removed his belly buttons for God knows what purpose. The most dangerous and unique thing was to change his eye color to totally to black. There was a probability that he could also get blind as a result of this procedure, but he decided to proceed with it. After all these procedures, people look at him with wonder, because at first look he seems like a mysterious creature. JOCELYNE Wildenstein. JOCELYNE Wildenstein could also be included in the list of people who went to extreme lengths to transform themselves. She loves cats so much that she decided to make her face resemble the felines. Although she always denies having plastic surgery, her remarkable transformation after her marriage to a billionaire reveals the secret behind it, and that is plastic and plastic. The irony is that even after spending millions of dollars, her face hardly resembles the cat, the only goal for which she has done so much. Jessica Alva. Jessica Alva was born in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Her original name was Rodrigo Alves, and she was a man by birth. Her transition history has two parts. In the first part, Rodrigo transformed himself into a Ken doll by having several cosmetic procedures and plastic surgeries. He was projected as a strong man due to these procedures. But afterward, he decided to transition himself into a female Barbie and chose to live his life as a transgender. The transformation from Ken to Barbie took more than 1.5 years. Now she has completely transformed into a woman through full gender reassignment surgery. This successful transformation journey cost many painful procedures and millions of dollars. Luis Pedrang. Luis Pedrang is one of the people who transformed themselves just to be like their favorite fantasy character. Luis wanted to be like a prince and a moon dreamer. For that purpose, he decided to transform himself. He has undergone several cosmetic procedures, like many hair removal procedures, cheek liposuction, and nose job. Change in eye color and ear shape was necessary to become a moon dreamer. Hence, he has also changed his eye color and ear shape. Yeah, this is how he looks now. Don't worry, he is still a human being. DETOX. DETOX is one of the world's most famous drag queens. She got the idea of transforming her body at the age of 17 when she was going to participate in her first drag show. That was the start of an incredible journey. DETOX has undergone many surgeries and cosmetic procedures to transform herself. These procedures successfully transformed her, but something also went wrong. Like recently, her six-pack abs procedure went wrong, hence, on a recent talk show, she begged surgeons to fix it. FIORA Pellegrino. FIORA Pellegrino first decided to change her identity at the age of 15, but her strict and religious family didn't let her do so. That's why she chose to keep her transgender identity secret. After 20 years of married life, she told her wife Marissa about her decision to change her identity. Marissa was shocked at first, but then she decided to support FIORA. After several long and lengthy sessions, she was now transformed completely. She has huge puckered lips now, courtesy of all the plastic. FIORA has totally changed herself into plastic, but somewhere we think that this hasn't been done right as it should be. What do you think? NIKI EXOTICA. NIKI EXOTICA was a man by birth. In high school, she decided to be a woman. That plan could not be executed then because of her age. Soon after her graduation, she started her transformation plan. Until now, there is a series of sessions and surgeries through which she has been transformed into a Barbie doll woman from a teenage man. In fact, she had transformed herself from head to toe through gallons of silicone and plastic. Still, she doesn't have any plans to stop this transformation journey. Jonathan Dillon. Jonathan Dillon grew up playing with dolls, hence he decided to be Canada's very own Ken doll. This journey started with the lip filler when he was 25 years old, and till now he has got 11 lip fillers. Jonathan did not even stop when doctors told him that he can literally lose his lips in case of further procedure. This series of lip fillers enlarged his lips in such a way that he now has to get an aggressive treatment to take them back to normal size. So his regret for doing so shows that it went wrong for Jonathan. Justin JEDLICA. Justin JEDLICA got the idea of getting transformed into his early childhood when he saw a reality show about the lives of rich people. He decided to transform himself into a Ken doll, but his parents did not let him proceed. Hence, he decided to wait for the right time, and only 4 days after his 18th birthday, he got his first lip filler. This was the starting point of a long journey. Until now, he has gotten around 200 cosmetic procedures. And as a result of these procedures, we can say he is living a Ken doll kind of life. But after all, this whole transformation is artificial, as he himself says that he did go to the gym years before. Valeria Lukyanova. Valeria Lukyanova was born in a small European country, Moldova, but later moved to Ukraine in search of better opportunities. The thing that makes her more special than others is her resemblance to a Barbie doll. Her mesmerizing blue eyes, perfect body proportions, and perfectly straightened blonde hair make her exactly like a Barbie doll. But all this resemblance seems artificial if we compare the past look of Valeria with her current look. Valeria denies a larger transformation history and claims that she has just undergone one plastic surgery. But her totally transformed look tells a different story. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Today's subscriber pick is a picture of Sahar Tabar, an Iranian model and actor, obsessed with the famous Hollywood actress Angelina Jolie. This obsession forced her to transform herself like Julie. For this purpose, she had undergone several surgeries and cosmetic procedures. But life always does not go well for all. That also happened with Sahar. Instead of resembling Julie, she even lost her own look and turned like a zombie as she displayed in one of her Instagram videos. Adding more salt to the injury, the Iranian government did not like all of this, hence, they imprisoned her for 10 years. Herbert Chavez. At the age of 4, Herbert Chavez watched a Superman movie, and that was the turning point of his life. According to him, while watching the movie, he decided to be like Superman. This craze was started by wearing Superman costumes and collecting merchandise. But with the passage of time, that fantasy increased instead of decreasing. Plastic surgery provided him with an easier way to do so. Hence, after several cosmetic procedures and plastic surgeries, he is now more similar to the iconic Clark Kent. But he is still unsatisfied, because now he wants to change his eye color permanently instead of using the temporary blue lens. Pixie Fox. If we are talking about the people who have turned themselves into plastic, then it is impossible not to count Pixie Fox in that list. She has the desire to transform herself into her favorite cartoon character, Jessica Rabbit. Just to fulfill this desire, she has undergone more than 200 surgeries. Along with many other cosmetic procedures, she also underwent many unfamiliar techniques, like a procedure in which her jaw was broken and restructured. But the extreme thing she did would be really jaw-dropping for you. Could you believe she has removed her 6 ribs just to suck her waist as tightly as possible? That's crazy! But for Pixie, this is a dream to be a living cartoon, so it's not a big deal for her. That's all for today. See you next time!